And let's begin with the big news coming in right now. Two Israeli embassy staff were killed in a shooting outside an event at the Capital Jewish Museum in Washington, D.C. A man and a woman were shot and killed in the area of 3rd and F Streets in Northwest, which is near the museum. Washington Police Chief Pamela Smith said a single suspect who was seen pacing outside the museum before the event was in custody. Suspect identified as 30-year-old Elias Rodriguez. FBI Director Kash Patel said he and his team had been briefed on the shooting, while U.S. President Donald Trump expressed condolences to the families of victims and blamed anti-Semitism for shooting. Meanwhile, Israel's ambassador to the United Nations, Danny Danon, has condemned the attack. Taking to social media platform X, the envoy said, and I quote, "The fatal shooting that took place outside the event that took place at the Jewish Museum in Washington, D.C. is a depraved act of anti-Semitic terrorism. Harming the Jewish community is crossing a red line. We are confident that the U.S. authorities will take strong action against those responsible for this criminal act. Israel will continue to act resolutely to protect its citizens and representatives everywhere in the world." And for more, we have Amrit Pal joining us on this. Well, Amrit, firing outside the Jewish Museum in Washington, D.C., two Israeli embassy staff members killed. What's the latest information you have right now from there?
Well, actually, the DC police is investigating what were the motivations of this man, though, different people, as you said, have said that it's an act of anti-Semitic terrorism. What eyewitness accounts say that the man was shouting slogans of Free Palestine. So it seems that it was somebody who got very emotional about the situation in West Asia. And undertook this act and killed those, shot these two people who were staffers at the Israeli embassy dead. This was, as you said, outside the Capital Jewish Museum where an event was being held. So now the police who have taken the suspect in custody are further investigating about the motivations of this man.
Right, Amrit, as you also mentioned, we know that Israeli officials described the incident as an act of anti-Semitic terrorism. But the main thing is that the shooting occurred just steps away from the FBI's Washington field office. A potential intelligence gap, maybe?
The diplomatic security corps of the DC, of actually the federal Bureau of Investigation and the DC police is supposed to guard the embassies, but this wasn't at the embassy. It was at a museum. It was outside a museum. But you're right that it was in a high security zone. But as you know, in the U.S., you can carry firearms on yourself if it's a licensed firearm. So we don't know whether this person who shot was holding a licensed firearm. Was it his? All that is a matter of investigation, but you are right that the incident occurred in the high security zone in capital DC.
All right. Also, what reaction can we get from the Jewish community there?
Well, everybody's criticizing the incident, saying that it's an act of anti-Semitic terrorism. You quoted the Israeli ambassador to the United Nations, to the Israeli ambassador to the U.S. is yet to react to it, but everybody from Kash Patel to Donald Trump have criticized the event. Everybody is seeing it as an act of anti-Semitism. So it clearly sees, one can clearly draw links between what's happening, the situation in West Asia, unfolding there, and somebody's anger coming out, and a person resorting to such kind of acts. But clearly killing of anyone, leave aside diplomatic staff, is a criminal act. So everybody's criticizing that, Lipakshi.
All right, Amrit, thank you so much for all those details.